Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro urged NATO to provide more weapons for his war-torn country to help prevent further atrocities like those reported in the city of Bucha. Some NATO members worry that they may be Russia's next target, but the alliance is striving to avoid moves that might pull countries directly into the conflict. The Kremlin has insisted its troops have committed no war crimes and alleged the images out of Bucha were staged by the Ukrainians. Bodies were still being collected in the city. On Wednesday, the Associated Press saw two in a house in a silent neighborhood. From time to time, there was the muffled boom of workers clearing the town of mines and other unexploded ordnance. Workers at a cemetery began to load more than 60 bodies into a grocery shipping truck for transport to a facility for further investigation. Police said they found at least 20 bodies in the Makariv area west of Kiev.
Everybody knows about the atrocities that has been discovered in Bucha and other places around Kiev.
The Russian offensive is continuing in the east of Ukraine, a Ukrainian military spokesman said on Thursday. Alexander Shputun, spokesman for the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, added that the city of Kharkiv remains blockaded and Russian forces are carrying out brutal measures in the Kherson region. Shputun also suggested Moscow was experiencing military staffing shortages. He said temporarily withdrawn Russian units are in 10 camps in a number of regions of the Russian Federation bordering Ukraine. He added that the servicemen refused to take part in further hostilities on the territory of Ukraine. The moral and psychological condition of these personnel is low and tends to deteriorate. Shputun said the Russian armed forces had to begin working with conscripts who'd been discharged from the military earlier.
Продовжує проводити жорсткі фільтраційні заходи на тимчасово зайнятих територіях.
Residents in the Ukrainian city of Chernihiv returned to their homes to find a trail of destruction left in the wake of Russia's offensive. One resident who was living without electricity and water said the destruction was not even the worst part of the conflict. The mayor of the besieged city, Vladislav Atroshenko, said in televised comment Sunday that 70% of Chernihiv had been destroyed. Earlier this week, the Ukrainian military said its forces had retaken some towns in the northern Chernihiv region and humanitarian aid was being delivered.
Покуда не разбомбили эту скважину. Бензин где доставали, да, каждый из мопедов и откуда только не сливали,